Hello, it is Princess Casserole here. I wanted to film another video of me opening one of the jewelry bags that I had gotten from the Salvation Army. I did film that video, but the problem is it was pretty much a half an hour of me trying to untangle things. So I stopped recording and figured I would just do it the way that I had done the other videos and just kind of show you what I found after. Hopefully the other ones, they can be done kind of live because they don't have as many chains that I have to untangle, so they should be a lot better. But I did want to start by showing two earrings that I had not previously shown from the $50 huge bag that my husband so graciously went back and picked up for me. One is this pair, and I actually, one of them was in the big bag, another one was in a little bag. So I then found the pair. They are post earrings. I don't think they, I can't remember if they say anything at the back. Nothing that you can kind of see, but I just thought these were so darling. I don't know, what they're made out of here. It's kind of like foamy almost, but I just thought they were like the cutest things ever. And then one of the other ones that I loved, these are the Leverbacks, and they're in really great shape. So they're all the shell pair of earrings that I love to wear with my vintage Hawaiian dresses. And none of these shells are cracked. So I was just super excited to see these. So I didn't have these for the other earring video because I was actually wearing them. Okay, so I have my loop with me. I'll just go through some of the things that I found. So there was this rhinestone bracelet that has the back that like the box clasp. I don't think that's what you call it, but my brain's not working yet. I haven't had my coffee yet. So I thought that was nice. And this bag I had bought because it had a ton of chains in it, which again was both a blessing and a curse because, well, I'll show you. So there was this necklace in there. This is from Express. So it is, not vintage or anything. But, it's a really nice necklace. So that one I could actually see myself wearing too. This one I thought was cute. It is not marked that it's sterling or anything. It has like a bead in a cage, and it's a purple bead and like a little cage. And I just thought that was really neat, so I like that. This next one is also not marked, so it's, not real gold or anything. And it is just a plain little diamond on a chain, where there's just like this symbol on the chain, and that was it. But I thought this one was nice, especially to kind of layer with anything else. And then I saw this one. This one I believe that had nothing marked on. Yeah, there's nothing on the chain at all. And it reminds me of Queensway jewelry that my mother used to sell. My grandmother had some things like this too. The pretty emerald green color. So complete like what you think of when you think of costume jewelry, at least me growing up. So I thought that one was pretty. You know, not worth a ton of money or anything, but pretty. I found this in there too, which is kind of nice. It's the clasp and extender, which I'm going to need for some of these more vintage necklaces I found. This one is Cookie Lee, which I've found before. So the clasp, Vietnam on the other side, but the other one says Cookie Lee. And there's a double ball chain on this one. So it's not bad. That one was nice. Another rhinestone necklace. This one's got a hook, and the rhinestones are like in a box type fashion. It's a little yellowed. I like little details on jewelry. So this one with the rhinestone at the end of the chain, I thought was nice. So I did quite enjoy that one. I thought it was nice. And this one is an ankle bracelet. It is gold tone, which is that is preferable to me because I'm often finding silver ankle bracelets, and it's nice and, you know, kind of a plain pattern, which is always nice for an ankle bracelet, I think. Very summery too. This next one, I kind of really like this. It's kind of tangled. Let's see if I can untangle it. So it's got the rose gold, like a white gold and a yellow gold chain on here. And I can't remember, this one might be the box class. And it says Sarah on it, which, sorry about that, I'm imagining is Sarah Coventry, Sarah, and it's pretty nice quality. It cleaned up nicely. So that is just a nice, you know, plain chain that anyone could wear. Let's see. Sorry about if I have any weird noises. I think the things in this other bag are from another Salvation Army trip. Then I also found this enamel, excuse me, enamel brooch. It is not marked. Problems of doing things with one hand. Not marked, and it just has the, you know, regular clasp on it that you usually see. And I thought that was very sweet. It's very sweet and nice. And then we just have a plain bangle. I keep saying bagel. I don't know why I keep doing that. This one, but there's only one earring. So these are like the miscellaneous things I'm just pulling out. You know, some things I found. This one was actually one of the reasons why I bought it. It's Sarah Coventry. That's in, you know, good shape. I thought it was interesting. So I kind of like that one. Not worth a ton of money, but I liked it. And there's a quarter in here too for some reason. So again, get a lot of Claire's jewelry in these things too. Let's see. So this one was in there, which is nice. It's kind of like a feather and a rose with some dangles. I don't believe this one was marked. but it, you know, kind of nice and plain. This one is broken, so this will be going in. I'll probably try to take a picture of it and then take this apart so that I can restring it. You know, these can be bent over, but like they're so old, the caps, that I'll just restring it myself because I have a couple that I have to do anyhow. There's an earring, and unfortunately oftentimes you don't find the other earrings in these things. Let's see what else. This was a nice, just plain necklace, and it's got the lever. It's not marked or anything on it, but these are nice to have because I have a lot of pendants that I end up finding in these things that are really nice, but then you can't find anything to put it on, so it's always something nice to have. And then this diamondy pendant. There were a couple loops, and I did end up taking one of these loop earrings apart, but and this one's a little bent out of shape. Bent out of shape. This guy. So they're not marked or anything, so I don't know if they're gold or silver or anything like that. I'll probably end up having to test them when I get over my fear of the acids for the testing. This was a single earring that I found, but I thought this was really neat. It looks like a turquoise color in the pattern. I just thought was really neat. So, and again, this one's not marked either. What I'm going to do with this guy is turn him into a pendant and put him on a necklace because I thought it was very nice. This one is cool. I have a couple of these that I've bought. They're like the bronzed feathers, leaves, and my anniversary is in the fall, so it kind of reminds me of my anniversary. So I really like those. This one I thought was kind of delicate. I'm going to have to put this in the fix pile too because the head pins kind of messed up, but definitely fixable. And, you know, it's a newer kind of reproduction of something, but I still thought it was kind of cool, kind of neat. This is a pendant. It was just the pendant like that. Again, there's nothing marked on it or anything, but it was so delicate. I thought it was nice. There is this brooch. This one also has the rollover clasp. But I don't know. I think those are made out of bone. I bought one when I was in Ellicottville, and it was not cheap. So I don't know. I think they're nice though. There were some extra chains, not marked, just a gold chain. Again, those are also nice to have for any of these pendants or where I want to change something into a pendant. There was tie tack in there. This is such a common pattern. I see that all the time with like the yarn look. And then this one is like a carved mother of pearl pendant. This one, you know, at first I thought those were missing the cabochons, but that's just the style of this necklace. I just realized that now. How funny. I think it's interesting here because this one diamond doesn't really look in place of the other ones, and it's just interesting. And then have this stretchy bracelet. I'm probably just going to harvest the beads in there. The beads to me would be worth more than fixing that guy would be. This one's missing a bug, I think. There's a ladybug there. So these are those things that you can put in the back of your dress to make them more hourglassy to your figure. Let's see what else we have. This one is, see, these ones I've already went through and they're tangled still, or again. These are like the prom necklaces you see at Claire's. I think this one might be marked. No, it's not marked Claire's, but again, it's got a nice little detail with the rhinestone, and it's like a faux aurora borealis, which is kind of, that's kind of what they're trying to make it look like. But so, my daughter doesn't like things like that, but she wouldn't want for any of this jewelry for homecoming or prom. Sorry again for clearing my throat. This was just, I can't see how this, I don't know what this would be because it's so tiny. I don't know anyone's neck that would be that tiny, but then it's too big to be an anklet. So I don't know. I think it's got to try to be a choker on a child, like a young child. Lord knows it's not going to fit me. So this is a necklace with the pearls and lobster clasp. Let's see, what else do we have here? Just trying to see if there's anything interesting. I get a lot of these, so I have so many. I have them all in a bag. There's a lot of the there's a lot of Catholics here in Buffalo. Not that that's unique or anything, but so we end up with a lot of those in the bags. These are Leverback earrings, just the rhinestone. Yeah, and I think some people collect like the older ones too of these. So then there's just another plain thing, plain chain. This guy seems to, like, everything's gotten to be attached here. So there was this necklace. Let me move the other guy. With the tassels and this earring, but the earring only has one, so I did not find the other one in there. There's a lot of extra plain. Well, this one has a teeny tiny little diamond in it. And then, see, there's another single earring. It's at Coro. Another plain chain. This one, another one of those rounded earrings. Let's see. There was this necklace, Looks like there's a couple single earrings coming along for the ride. This one's neat, but it's super bent out of shape, so I'm putting that in the we're going to harvest you pile. That one's going to go in the single earring pile. So this one is 2 lobster clasps for some reason. It's a little tangled, but it's got a couple balls and this guy. I don't know. It's interesting. There was just this plain necklace in there. This one that doesn't have, should have something round to go into, and it does not. There is this guy. I think this one is marked Claire's. Yeah. So again, I have a ton of those. Oh, I forgot about this one. So this one I fixed. It was missing a jump ring. And again, I think that's why some people donate these things, because they don't know how to do the simple repairs themselves, which is kind of a shame, but it is also good for me because this is a nice necklace. So it's a more modern necklace, but it's meant to look, older, which it does. So I think it's a really neat style. It's got the ruby red, which is actually my birthstone. I am a July baby, which, all of you July babies know that is a good thing and a bad thing. Never got to bring any cupcakes to school or get celebrated in school, but you get to have pool parties, so. Then there was this stained glass cross, which is pretty cool. I think I might actually, it's on a chain, but I think I might make it into something that you can put in your window and make it into a gift for someone in my family. So I think I'll craft with that because I think it'll be nicer and you'll see it more often, because I do absolutely love stained glass. And then we have this guy. He is not marked. Looks again like a Claire's type necklace to me. It's so funny. I went through all of this and untangled everything, and now everything's tangled again. Let's see, more interesting necklaces. This guy I thought was pretty interesting. So it's got the material, and these beads are cold to the touch. So, it looks like jade to me. It's very light jade. And then down here there's like feathers. This looks kind of like a lotus flower to me. I thought that one was pretty interesting. Here, we'll leave that while I see if there's anything else here before I get into the big stuff that I found that you guys are going to enjoy seeing. Let's see. I did find this guy. It's not milk glass. It's more modern necklace. I have a ball chain stuck to that one. So I'll never have to buy ball chains again for my jewelry making. And none of these little things are missing that I saw. So, and it's gold tone. Again, I seem to find more silver than anything. I found just a clasp, which actually could be helpful. I do like to collect the pieces and parts for things. again in case I need it sometime. So I got this one is from 1928, and then it is stuck with this guy that these are not glass, they're plastic. They're but of course it's stuck here. I don't even know how that, oh, there we go. Unstuck. So it looks like this. So it was unmarked. It's got a lobster clasp, but I thought that one was kind of neat. Again, this is the 1928 one that I have. I actually have the exact same necklace in black as well, so it must have been one of their more popular styles. And then I have this guy. It's very teeny tiny, very delicate. I thought that one was kind of cool. There's a belt that is just stuck on everything. Let's see, I think I could get it out. I don't know if you can hear that. It's fun. This guy. So I get that as found that as a necklace. This was just a plain Avon chain. Let's see. I don't really think there's much else in here. Here, I'll let you guys see into. They put everything in plastic. So there's another cross here. Some pendants that I kept. Another, well, this one's okay. This necklace. So nothing left in there too exciting, but I will show you guys some of the other things that I found. So this one I found separately, and it is a pineapple, and it says Hawaii, and on the underside it says I think it's CREA and then sterling, so it must be like electroplated over sterling. And this is a gold filled necklace chain that I found, so I put them together, and it's nice and simple, and even my daughter likes that one, so which she is so plain Jane. She doesn't like a lot of this jewelry that's, you know, really ornate. And then I found this, and here, let's see if you can, it's a really long sterling silver chain. I think it goes like chest level about, probably. So that one was pretty nice to find in there. Then there is this little butterfly. I believe this one was gold filled. Like the 1-20 gold filled necklace. This guy didn't have anything saying, you know, if he was real gold or anything. He's pretty delicate. It's pretty sweet for to give as a gift. And then there is this gold filled necklace. Again, those are nice to have for the different pendants I'll find. This one is going to be a gift. So that person probably doesn't watch my videos, which is for the best because I think I'm going to give this to her. It is gold filled, I believe. It's got writing down here. What did it say? Sorry, I'm out of focus. Yeah, 1-20, 10 karat, gold filled. But, you know, and the chain is pretty long. I thought that would be a nice gift. And I thought it was a nice find. There's a lot of things like that in here. There was an A sterling A pendant, which nobody in my household is an A. And then, let's see, this one was also sterling, but I need to try to clean this because you can't really see it that well, but I think the chain is, the pendant's pretty neat. So hopefully I can get that cleaned. And it's got the diamond here that says sterling on it. So I thought that was interesting. So one of the really things, again, I filmed this before, but you guys didn't get to see it because it was just me trying to shake things out of a bag, basically. And I had a mishap with some body jewelry as well. But this is marked sterling. Looks like, I believe, peridot, the green stones. It's like what you would see at an art show. I don't know if maybe somebody changed the chain on it or if this was how it was supposed to be, because it's really, really long, which is kind of nice actually, because a lot of the stuff that I find that I really like is super short on me. So this one, like I said, was marked 925. I absolutely love this. I think it's so beautiful with the green, and it's pretty deep set. I'll show you the back. So I thought this was a really great find in there. This bag was $10, I believe, because I got it half price and it was $19.99 regular price. So that's it right there for sure. Even some of the other little things that I had found. Second favorite thing that I found in here is this. So it's got a little locket. The locket is, I believe it's marked on here, gold filled again, and it does open. I just, for some reason, a little locket. And then this is marked Italy and 14K. So 14K in a $10 bag, not, probably doesn't weigh a ton of money, weigh a lot, but that's definitely worth it. My absolute favorite thing, though, that I found in there, I kind of screamed when I saw this because I love it and I'm keeping it. It is this pendant, and these aren't marked at all, but you can tell how old they are. And this is what it looks like on the back and the front. And then it's got, I've heard somebody say paperclip chain. I don't know if that's like the real word for it or not. And that's the class. So obviously there's been some repairs because, this wouldn't have just had that jump ring. And then right here, there's a little jump ring to put them together, which thankfully is like towards the back of this, so you can't really see it. I love this, so I'm not selling this ever. I'm going to keep this. Well, I say ever, maybe one day. But I just, oh, I love this. And it's pretty big. You can see it in relation to my thumb. So those were some of the things that I found in this one that I thought. So it was that one, this guy, the gold, this one, that's going to be a nice gift, the long silver necklace, and I do, even though it's gold filled and the silver, and this one I saw, I think this company, the CREA, they seem to have sold touristy stuff throughout different states, and again, that's the shape of Hawaii, and it says Hawaii with a pineapple. So this bag was $10 and more than worth it. So hopefully, if you guys see anything, your bags or jars will be as successful as mine has been. However, this has got to be one of the best that I've found so far. But it was a struggle, I'll tell you. It was so many different tangled of these. And again, because I saw a lot of these, and I think I saw this guy as gold filled in the bottom. I didn't see any of this other stuff. Nobody else probably did either, or else somebody would have snatched it up real quick. But I saw that and I thought, oh, well, maybe there'll be some gold or, something that I'll get lucky with inside of here. And it turns out I did. And even the bad stuff, again, I can do things with it. This one's another one of those ones I didn't show you guys that were in there, little cupcakes. So, all in all, some of these are worth it. So if you see them, they're reasonably priced. I would recommend getting them. If you see them and you don't see anything, I wouldn't spend the money. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, like this video. Let me know if there's anything I can improve. I always, like to know that. I'm using the headphones again, so hopefully the sound's a little better. And I'm also keeping a running total of adjectives not to say. I noticed I kept saying cute, cute, cute in the first video that I did. Somebody pointed out that I kept saying it's interesting in another video. And so I think I'm going to need a list of different adjectives and descriptions to keep next to me. A list of ones not to say and a list of, these are alternatives, just because when you're going through this, it can be hard sometimes to come up with that. But I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.